Following up on our previous video that can be found here, we want to clarify certain claims being made by IRCC about expired CoPR holders.
The Deputy Minister of IRCC, Katrina Tapley, said certain things in response to questions put by IRCC's Shadow Minister, Raquel Dancho, which do not concur with our experiences.
Can you just reiterate again what's being done? Where is that authorization at? I know you said you started issuing them in September, which I'm not sure why there was such a gap, but can you elaborate a little bit further?
We're talking about a couple of different things here. So first, if your application for a permanent residence was approved prior to March 18th, you're allowed to travel to Canada. When we finalize that application, we issue a confirmation of permanent residence. And typically that confirmation of permanent residence is valid for about a year.
This is not true. We recently ran a poll on Twitter to ask people about how long the CoPR was valid for.
And as you can see, we did not have our CoPRs valid for 1 year. Some applicants had even less than 1 month to move their lives to Canada.
Repeating this misinformation that CoPRs were valid for 1 year gives the impression that we chose not to travel when that was clearly not the case.
Has been widely inconsistent when it comes to replying to expired CoPR. It varies from visa office to visa office.
Take a look at these examples of varying versions of document request emails sent by IRCC in response to the ready to travel web forms raised by expired CoPR holders. While many have received a combination of these emails, some have received nothing at all despite raising multiple ready to travel web forms.
You'd be surprised to know that only 785 authorization letters have been issued until now, roughly out of 10,000 applicants who got in touch with the IRCC. That's less than 10% of the expired CoPR cases.
In some ways, IRCC is making us redo the entire PR process and asking for documents which are totally unreasonable. For example, a home lease agreement in Canada.
How are we supposed to get that documents and we are not able to land in Canada? Even if we somehow manage to get that documents, if we send them mails, they don't entertain that documents.
And job offers? How do we get a job when we can't give the employers an approximate date to join?
This is simply unreasonable and quite honestly very disappointing from IRCC's part. Keep in mind, these requests for additional documents are making the process of getting an authorization letter even more difficult and convoluted than the process of getting a PR in the first place.
This is not how it should be. We are approved PRs who are stranded in our home countries due to no fault of ours.
We are asking IRCC for what is rightfully ours, a chance to land in Canada and begin our life there.
We have gone through a great deal of uncertainty and stress in the past 9 months due to the IRCC's confounding approach towards the expired CoPRs.
We request IRCC to put a stop to this right now and act. Issue us the authorization letters to travel to Canada immediately.
If you relate to this cause and would like to help us out, please feel free to do so by sharing the video on your media of choice and help it reach a wider audience. You can also make a donation on our GoFundMe page, and link for that can be found in the description below. The money we raise with your support will be used to amplify our voices by promoting these videos on various digital channels with an aim to reach IRCC and the Canadian authorities.